Good afternoon. They had a bomb. I'm not. They had an explosion at BGE on Fayette Street and Charles Street, so they canceled that live thing at City Hall with Brandon Scott. So Brandon Scott, this is me to you. We got to meet each other sooner or later, and we already know our past. And you know I'm a consistent. I'm a consistent individual. I'm relentless. So we're gonna make a shortcut. This videotape is evidence for a federal and state grand jury into my incarceration in Illinois and in Maryland. Brandon Scott, the Maryland Democratic Party, participated in this since 2010. This started in 2006. Everything here is evidence, so pay attention. That's the Baltimore Ravens. That's Ozzie Newsome and Ed Mulatolo from the Ravens. All right? Never say die. That's the Baltimore Ravens, and that's me. See that? County Executive Johnny Oleski, Chief Hyatt, Historical Courthouse. See that? Whistleblowers applications, Baltimore City Hall. Everything that Chief Hyatt got, Commissioner Harrison had since he came into office. I handed it to him in a yellow envelope in front of everybody. That's President Trump, a whistleblower's application. I'm Dwayne G. Davis, Corrine Davis, Shorty. See that? That's where I was at, Dutch Village. Dutch Village. And your face is all over that whistleblower's application. You've been shielding the corruption since you came into office. Since you came here as a shield. The citizens of Baltimore. You feel me? I was kidnapped from my family. This is my family. These are my brothers and sisters. This ain't my fight, this our struggle. It's a Davis thing. That's President Trump. He done had this since 2019, so he don't care about black people or black bodies. President Trump got a lot of money invested in the prison industry. That's why he protects the police. That's why he's not going to act on my whistleblower's application. But he has evidence to send Democrats to jail. Ivan Bates knew all about this. That's why I got that card, because I'm going to pull y'all's card. I'm going to show you the black faces selling out black Baltimore. All black ain't black. Nobody want to talk about accessing the grand jury. Nobody want to talk about ending the war on drugs. Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play. I work for the Baltimore Orioles. I work for the Ravens. Jerry Coleman know me. C4 know me. Governor O'Malley, Governor Ehrlich. Man, who in Baltimore know me. And then everybody know me. Cal Ripken. Yeah. I'm the cook. Never bite the hand that feeds you. And I feed Baltimore. Joy Lolapolo know about this, but Crime and Justice ain't gonna talk about this because their station participated in this. Fox 45 has been shielding the corruption since I started this because I was making a documentary called Portraits of a Letter, and it shows the role the media plays in misinformation. Ask Rachel Aragon, ask Elijah Westbrook. I've been reshooting my shit because y'all stole and destroyed my evidence. I went home on vacation. I came back on probation. I went to file a class action lawsuit against the state of Illinois in 2007. That's the evidence. Rob Fix has the audio for this encounter right here. I was making a movie. All right. This is the show I was making a movie. Baltimore City, Baltimore County, and Lake County, Illinois. All 3 states, all 3 cities, all 3 jurisdictions. It's about the war on drugs to address the violence. You don't want to admit the war on drugs because you just want to use the violence to keep your prison industry filled. The Southern strategy, Richard Nixon. The war on drugs is why we got the violence in Baltimore. I gave you a ceasefire program in 2006 to end the war on drugs. That's Governor O'Malley, Blagojevich, and Governor Quinn. Yeah, this was in 2006. You want to stop the violence. But instead of stopping the violence, you incarcerated me. 14% of drug users, 50% of the incarcerated. I used the toilet to get my story out because I was just shitting on you. And that's all I needed to do. A toilet don't care if you black, white, straight, or gay. A toilet take your shit every day. Yeah, don't believe the hype. If Glenn can go to jail, so can Bobby Zirkin, so can Scott Shellenberger, so can the members of the Democratic Party that created this criminal enterprise. Bobby Zirkin's law firm, Judge Turnbull Lawrence firm. Yeah, let's talk about the white people committing crimes, because I was kidnapped and Bobby Zirkin know all about it. That's my artwork and that's my toilet. You feel me? And it had all of y'all on it. That's Tawanda Jones. Yeah. That's Bobby Zirkin. Nah, that's Gov.O'Malley and my son, Philip Davis. This is the toilet. Because like I say, art and activism. That's Peter Pan, Captain Hook. Man, I got you hooked. I got you all the way shook. Like I said, this movie was about the prison industry. That was the cases. The 07 CF 4988, that's the Illinois case. The 0825, that's the Maryland case. The 24 C10, that was a $54 million lawsuit I filed in 2010 to expose Governor O'Malley and his crime machine. I went to the city solicitor. Yeah, it was about the interstate compact. It was about your prison industry and the money you make. These 3 cases cover those charges. That's Kendall Ehrlich. That's Bob Ehrlich, and that's me. It's a blur, but it's the truth. I raised money for Fox 45. That's the Baltimore Ravens. That's Ston Saunders. You go to Ston Saunders, he got a videotape, a DVD. That's evidence, and your station never turned that over. That's me. Shorty's Barbecue. Y'all raised $1,500 on this. Fox 45 did that. Y'all got to pay for that. You feel me? Defamation of character and libelous statements. I'm a caterer. I'm a cook. I'm an activist. You see that? You raised $1,500 and I never got compensated for that. It's making a movie about Baltimore. Baltimore and the war on drugs. The money you make behind the machine. I'm the founding member of the Baltimore block. And everything that the block got, we're going to use. You go directly to the Department of Justice. I turned y'all in 2014. That's the Department of Justice. That's Brown Ullman. And that's Governor O'Malley's prison industry. I turned you in 2014. So we're absolutely clear about this. Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Social media for social change. I served you up. I was incarcerated in Illinois and in Maryland for making this documentary. Some things is worth dying for. Some things is worth fighting for. It's a call to the commitment. And I answered that call. Like Martin, like Malcolm. Now I'm going to give you Thurgood Marshall. Like I said, I was making a movie. 2014 elections. GOP Carter. Brown Ullman. Yeah, the Democratic Party and the money you make off black bodies. And President Obama asked for an investigation. You were elected to serve the people and to protect their rights. Well, that's what you're going to do. Kurt Anderson know about it. Get all the emails from Kurt Anderson and Kiefer Mitchell since 2008, 2006. All right? Get all the emails, Kurt Anderson and Kiefer Mitchell. They were members of the Maryland Black Caucus. Get all the emails to Mr. Smith. Talk to Devin Allen, because I told him I was going to play chess when they was playing checkers. I'm not a slave. I'm a free black man. I'm not Kunta Kinte. It's my birthday on Saturday. We're going to toss it up. Yeah, we're going to toss it up. The 26th of December, I'm going to pull your card. Because like I said, I was making a movie about you. The race debate begins July 30th, 2009. Barbara Mikulski, Washington, D.C. The great race debate. Y'all killing activists and you lynching outspoken black people. Well, I'm not Willie Lynch. I'm not Emmett Till. I'm not Medgar Evers. I'm Shorty. And I'm still standing. I'm still breathing against white supremacy in 2020. I use a toilet to do it. You feel me? And that's my toilet, and that's the Constitution. And that's the 13th Amendment. Release all material to the voters. That's Governor O'Malley's crime machine. Release all material to the voters. I work for Kathleen Hughes, Radio 1. I'm a cook. So Baltimore Sun, ABC, NBC, 98 Rock. Go to Sheila Roof before the 2021 session and get my information. September. You see that? Mayor Pugh, that's a witness. That's Donald Trump. And what I want is the Supreme Court. The office of the Supreme Court. We're going to the Supreme Court in 2020. If I don't get the grand jury, we're going to the Supreme Court. And if we don't get the grand jury, this is where the evidence is right now. So President Trump, Judge Barbaro, we talking about inmates' property and inventory. We talking about a movie. We talking about a whistleblower. That's Scott Shellenberger. That's President Obama. That's Mayor Stephanie Rawlings Blake. I'm an artist. The art of justice. You feel me? Dear Mr. Davis. See that? Compliance Division. Police Department. I filed a police report. And just like Cornelius Adams said, accountability. That's Mayor Moxley. I own my property. I want a federal and a state audit. Federal and a state audit, that means that you got to do your job because I was kidnapped by the state of Illinois and held against my will illegally. See the email? See who's on the email? Billy Murphy, Dwight Pettit. All right? See who's on the email? That's who was on the toilet, because that's the toilet right there. You feel me? Shorty's Pit Beef. Certificate of Membership, the Better Business Bureau. Toilets in Washington, D.C. to end the war on drugs, a ceasefire program. Jill P. Carter. That's Senate Bill 374. Jill P. Carter wrote Senate Bill 374. And that's the right to access the grand jury. All right? We talk about health care for all. We talk about ending corruption. We talk about criminal justice reform. Well, I need access to the grand jury. I'm a whistleblower on Scott Shellenberger. All evidence submitted to you. All right? I'm a whistleblower on the prison industry in Maryland and in Illinois. And Billy Murphy knew all about it. The Baltimore Sun knew all about it. Y'all want to protect Governor O'Malley's crime machine? Well, then do what you do. Because on my birthday, I'm getting ready to pull your card. There's 52 cards in the deck. And I'm getting ready to pull your card. That's the Legislative Black Caucus. 1402 Lochner, March 13th. I was kidnapped. And these are the officials from the Maryland Black Caucus that knew about it. These are the black faces that participated in my kidnapping. You feel me? These are the members. You see Mayor Pugh? She's a witness and a defendant because she participated in it. She let this go on. See Congressman Dutch? See Ben Cardins? See Barbara Mikulski? I'm getting ready to pull your card in 2020. That's Delegate Sheila Roof. She got my whistleblower's application. That's Chief Justice Mary Barbaro. That's your delegate. That's Senate Bill 374. Accessing the grand jury. You feel me? So we're going to access the grand jury in 2020. Because I was making a movie about y'all. I was making a movie about you. And here it is. Per your request. All right. Sundance Film Festival 2009. I missed the film festival, but I didn't miss making a movie about you. That's Parliament Funkadelic. Make my funk the P-Funk. These are movie releases. These are signatures of movie releases. These are the people that participated in my movie. And I was making a movie about Governor O'Malley. The Get Shorty. That's the movie, Get Shorty. Baltimore Orioles. Corey McRae. Governor O'Malley. Here's the Supreme Court. Article 3 of the Constitution. That's the Supreme Court. This is the property that you took from me. It was about you. It was about you. It's the Get Shorty program. Vicki Lawrence from Mama's Place, Governor Schaefer, Sam Cassels, Governor O'Malley, and Governor O'Malley's prison industry. And that's the IRS. Like I said, I was making a movie. That's Craig Taylor. That's Mr. McGee. Linda Dodge, parole and probation. Judge Phillips took a $40,000 payoff. Yeah. Everything here is documented. Block party gets bigger and better. We talking about the murder and the death? Yeah. Right here. Look around, David said. We dying out here. And y'all still is. So like the controller said, I filed the paperwork right there. That's the paperwork right there. And when that's the case right there, that's my film crew. I was making a movie about y'all. That's Jeff Majors. That's President Obama. Yeah, that's Mary Washington. And that's Lester Holt. You was talking about some shit that you didn't want to talk about. It's the Shorty program. Political. That's the political part. Supreme Court, Judgment Day. That's Bilal. That's the Chief State's Attorney's Office. That's Eric Holder. That's Nick Mosby. Alright? If he can go to jail, he can go to jail. Because I was making a movie about y'all. No attack occurred. Ronald Davis. Y'all kidnapped me from my home at 1402 Lochner. Yeah. You got work to do. You got work to do. Because I was making a movie. I'm an artist and a protester. You feel me? You got to do your job. Because I was kidnapped. I should have been in Las Vegas. I ain't even supposed to be here. But since I'm here, I'm going to make Al Redmer do his job. And that's States Attorney Mosby. This is my report to access the grand jury as a right of Maryland law to attach the email and copy of emails to the NAACP candidacy form last election. You have a moral and ethical obligation to defend the rights and protect the Constitution of which you took an oath of office to defend. Due process, equal protection. You feel me? Grand jury, Senate Bill 374. You got it. You got it. You got it. And Marilyn Mosby got it. I was making a movie. That's Dick Gregory. That's Judge Turnbull. That's Mayor Pugh. That's Washington. That's Moon. Yeah, that's Sandy. That's Mary Wells from the Supremes. And this is the property that you took from me. The entire contents of the defendant's vehicle. A 1999 Chevy Suburban. If you can't produce my property, then you got to compensate me for my losses. The contents of my vehicle is worth $130 million. And it breaks down your criminal enterprise. It names the media. It shows Mayor Pugh. It shows your public officials. And it shows my movie releases. You feel me? It shows everything and everybody. Fox 45, Karen Parks. Lies and D.C. Stevenson, Governor O'Malley's crime machine. You feel me? Now I got y'all broke down and I use y'all signs to do it. Because if you look at that, that's Nick Mosby. And Nick Mosby worked for Governor O'Malley. So do Brandon Scott. That's Nick Mosby's sign. And that's me. Consent to be videotaped. Parole and probation. So what I did is, I put it all together. And I used Brandon Scott's sign. And I used Marilyn and Nick Mosby's sign. And I tied them together. You feel me? Because it's all about Scott Shellenberger. I'm a cook. Never bite the hand that feeds you. So we're going to talk about Nick Mosby, Brandon Scott, and I'm getting ready to pull y'all's card. Because it's all right here. 2020, you got to deal with it. You the president. It ain't Trump no more. Social justice for social change. Social justice for social change. Lori Penzick, 98 Robt. Kathleen Hughes, TV1, WOLB. The Attorney General, Jeff Sessions. We talking about Governor O'Malley and this crime machine. Y'all want to protect it? Protect it, because I got a movie. I Am Dred Scott. Do blacks have rights in which white America respects? Now you see what I got. This is my evidence for a federal and a state grand jury because I was kidnapped in Illinois and in Maryland for making a movie. I'm still standing. I'm still breathing. I'm a witness. I'm not a terrorist. I'm an activist, not a terrorist. I'm an activist, not an actorvist. I don't do this for money. I do this for change. 2021, it's time to change.